Good morning. This is Debbie Kaufman, your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today we are going to do a card with no layers. We're actually stamping right on the thick Whisper White, and then you have your matching envelope. In the kit, all that's included is the envelope and the thick Whisper White, and that is cut at 11 by 4 1/4, scored at 5 1/2. Again, one sheet of thick white cardstock, cut in half and then scored. The stamp set we're using is Forever Fern. We're going to use the leaves, and I borrowed this from Judy. Thank you very much, Judy. And Go-To Greetings for the Happy Birthday. I love this set. Let's get started, because it's a very simple card. You have your thick white cardstock. You have your painter's tape, which is 1 inch wide. And we're going to mask off. Now what you need to do is de-stick this. I do this on my clothes, but you can do it. You just need to de-stick it. So it doesn't pull up your cardstock when you go to pull it off. And I'm going to place it about 3/4 of the way down. And you can line it up on your grid paper so that it is straight. And we're going to put it right there, and it's straight. And then we're going to just start stamping. Evening Evergreen, which is going away, but you can pick any of your colors, and actually any stamp set you have. Does not have to be Forever Fern. It's just the technique using the painter's tape. We're going to stamp the leaves. And I put the stem across the painter's tape right here. Obviously didn't stamp real good. And then I'm going to do like a mirror image. Put the other stem right here. Okay. And then I'm going to use Mossy Meadow. And stamp, and then do the mirror image this way. And I'm just setting these aside because we have to do the envelope. Next is Pear Pizzazz. Whoops, I keep bumping my thing. And we're gonna and you can put as many as you want. If you want to add a little bit right there, you can. Okay. Now, the next thing is in the Forever Fern, there's these little dots, which actually make the card. I think it's wonderful. I'm using Early Espresso and just dotting all over the card where it is stamped. Okay, now we're going to, now when you pull this off, as Judy Carter told me, start pulling it down towards you because you have less chance of tearing your paper. So pull down like this. All right, so now you've got that. But now we want to draw our lines here. So this is where a ruler, everybody's got a ruler or a straight edge. You line up your card and you put your ruler, like I've got it, lined up there. And then you take your marker. I just have a marker. You can use your Stampin' Write marker. You can use any marker you have, or a pen. And I start off of the paper and I go across. And then I turn it around. Again, any stamp set you can use with flowers. It's just the technique. And I line this up. I've got my paper lined up. I've got my ruler lined up. And start off the paper. And now we're going to stamp Happy Birthday, which is from Go To Greetings. And I stamped this in Memento Black. Really make sure it's inked up good. I turn my ink pad over when it's a big stamp like this and do it this way so I can see that I get it all covered correctly. I also store my Memento upside down. Okay. We're going to go ahead and stamp this right in the middle of this. Firm pressure, no rocking, straight up. Here's your Happy Birthday. The next thing we're going to stamp on the inside is To a Friend That Makes Me Smile. So we will go ahead and put that on the inside. And get that straight. Okay, there we go, and that's going to dry a minute. While that is drying, because black Memento will smear, we're going to go ahead and do our envelope. And that is with, I stamp off, and then you have your brown dots. And see how simple? So if you have a stamp set with flowers, leaves, there's your card. Very simple. This is Debbie Kaufman, the Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and happy stamping. Bye.